Dear students, now we are going to discuss about role of individual in conservation of the natural resources. So we know that we are having unlimited ones. So the nature is providing a number of resources to us. So it's our responsibility to preserve and conserve all the resources at the maximum. So let's see what are the different natural resources. So forest, water, soil, food, minerals and energy are the important or the common kind of natural resources which is provided by the nature to the people, and it plays a vital role in the development of a nation. So, as I said, it's our responsibility to preserve and conserve the natural resources. So, first we have to discuss a definition or what to define a natural resources. Natural resources are resources that are drawn from nature and used with few modifications. Sometimes you can consume it in a raw form. Otherwise, you have to you have to add some modifications to the consumption. And the types of natural resources are oil, coal, natural metals, stone and sand, etc. And also other natural resources like air, sunlight. And let's come to the methods for conserving natural resources. So these are the very simple kind of natural resources. The only thing that we have to much more care about how to handle all these natural resources. So first one, it is material substitutions. We know that we can use more of organic kind of components or organic kind of products in our day-to-day life rather than using chemical or for highly sophisticated kind of things, or which is not suitable for the eco-friendly kind of commodities. So that is what we can see it as the material substitution. So we are using, for example, we are completely avoiding that plastic usage and providing more importance to the paper friendly or eco-friendly kind of products. The second one, it is product life extensions. We know that we have number of unlimited words, and this theory that or this concept can be related to the scarcity definitions, which was propounded by Lionel Robbins. As we all know that we have unlimited ones, the resources, or we have scarce resources. So that limited considering the limited resources, we have to utilize that resources in an optimal manner. So product life extension, which means we have to use that product which has the long durability. And the third one, it is the recycling. That means, as we have already discussed that in the material substitutions, we can't completely eradicate the plastic from the world, but at the same time we can use the recyclable type of or the reusable type of plastics. That means above 30 microns or 50 microns kind of plastic that we can use. And optimum recycling, that means if we are using some products and after the usage of that particular products, we are recycling it and using in a optimal manner. And then it is recycling and pollution taxes. So there should be some kind of legal control for the people, so that the people will control the usage of this kind of unnecessary products. And finally, we can see that there is waste reduction. So waste reduction, that means we are using only the necessities, and this is a very much proof that we can see in the time of that COVID quarantine or the COVID lockdown. So because we know that what are necessities, what are the extravagant items. And see how we can conserve water. So water is one of the basic natural resource, and we can see that the world is surrounded majority of water, but at the same time the quality of water is a much concern. So when we see that the major conserving points, it's very a simple matter, but at the same time it is a big concern. So what one is, don't keep water taps running while brushing, shaving and washing. We can see that check for water leaks in pipes and toilets and repair them promptly, because a pinhole size leak which up to 640 liters of water in a month. And when it comes to the conservation of the energy, we can see that turn off lights, fans and other applications were not in use, and also obtain as much heat as possible from natural resources. That means dry the clothes in the direct sunlight rather than the dryers. And use solar cooker for cooking your food. So it not only tastes good but also gives you the much good qualities, nutrition, and will cut down on your LPG expenses. And when it comes to the protection of the soil, we can see that while constructing your houses, don't uproot the trees as far as possible, and also make compost from your kitchen waste. And use mixed cropping so that some specific soil nutrients do not get the depleted. and promote sustainable agriculture. We know that agriculture is the backbone of every economy. So without agriculture, no humankind or mankind can survive. So what we need is that we want a kind of sustainable kind of agriculture. So normally the younger generation are not giving importance to the agriculture because they think that agriculture is purely a gambling of monsoon, because we are not getting the ensured kind of return. So they give more importance to the secondary and the tertiary sector employment opportunities. So they are giving more importance to the white collar jobs. So what we need is that we have to make some modifications. We have to incorporate or inculcate some kind of developments in the agriculture sector. So do not waste food. Take as much as you can eat. Reduce the uses of pesticides. So we know that now there is a complete transition from the agriculture sector to the secondary and the tertiary sectors, which gives you the ensured return. So we need this agriculture because the agriculture is the basic source of raw materials to the industrial sector. So without agriculture, no industries can survive. So what we need is that we have to reduce the usage of chemicals, pesticides and the fertilizers. Rather than that, we have to use more of organic fertilizers, and fertilize your crop primarily with the organic fertilizers. Eat local and seasonal vegetables. This saves a lot of energy on transport, storage and preservation. So we can conclude that natural resources are essential for existence of life. Therefore, it is very important to conserve all vital resources. So as we always said, it's our responsibility to preserve and conserve our nature, because nature is our mother and providing all the facilities to survive the mankind, not only the mankind, all the plants, animals, and to preserve this world in a with all the biodiversity qualities. Thank you.